Good afternoon. I'm Monisa Klein here at the GBTA broadcast studio here in Dallas, Texas. And with me today is Kathy Morgan, who is the Vice President of Product Management for Sabre, for distribution experiences for Sabre. And Kathy, congratulations on 34 years tomorrow.
Crazy.
Congratulations, that is wonderful.
Thank you. It's been a great ride. I love it.
Excellent. Well, speaking of a topic that feels like 34 years, but it's
Right?
not, right? Over the last several months, and it has been years, right? But specifically, or more recently, over the last few months, Sabre's made great progress on its new distribution capability efforts, both on the product and the customer side. So what do you envision are the next steps in making NDC a reality?
Well, Monisa, I am so glad you asked that question because I am declaring it today here, GBTA 2023. It's a reality. And so I think it's really important for people to wrap their heads around that. At Sabre, we think about NDC content as being complementary to traditional EDIFACT GDS source content. And it's really about opening up and expanding the breadth of content available. And so as we think about the progress made within NDC, I think it's really important that we get everyone kind of off of the sidelines, kind of waiting for it to be a reality. So what are some reasons that I say that? First is around, if you look at just the first half of 2023 alone, we have more than doubled the number of airlines that we have distributing NDC source content within the Sabre travel marketplace, with the likes of American Airlines, United, Lufthansa Group, so really big name airlines. And we have a pipeline of over 30 more ready for integration, so lots of progress there. And if you think about on the buyer side, you may have seen recently SAP Concur made the announcement that their first GDS sourced NDC integration will be with Sabre. So clearly lots of progress there. So I think what I look at, the groups and the people that may be watching this broadcast, what I would say is if you haven't made the decision and you haven't done the work to operationalize NDC, do it now. Figure out how to make NDC a reality for you.
So that is great. That's a great recap. It's a good summary, and congratulations on the progress. I mean, that's a lot to be proud of.
Yes.
Right? Pushing that envelope
Absolutely.
and making it happen. So the industry is facing unprecedented, complex changes from NDC, as well as general traveler expectations. What are some of the latest initiatives coming out of Sabre that are helping TMCs and corporations optimize their businesses while providing better service to customers? How do you balance the two, and how do you do it?
Yeah, it is not easy. I think the key is that I would just say complexity is the name of the game in the travel industry, and it's something that Sabre is laser focused on. Fortunately, what Sabre's really good at is solving the most complicated technology issues in travel. So the way that we're doing it, I'd say if I think about the things that we're bringing to market, I'd put them into three key themes: modern retailing, artificial intelligence, and automations. Let me kind of break those down for you. When you think about modern retailing, we all hear about the reimagining the world of travel, having very contextual, personalized, relevant offers. There's a tremendous amount of product and technology innovation that has to happen to make that all come true. So how is Sabre doing that? We're starting from a product perspective. We have solutions like Retail Intelligence, which helps airlines create dynamic, personalized offers, create and distribute them. You then bring in NDC, which helps pull that content through to indirect or third-party channels. We also are doing a lot of work around offers and orders, which is another big theme that we're hearing. If you think about offers and orders is a retailing framework that's used in many, many different industries. It'll be foundational for how the travel industry evolves, and a big investment that Sabre's making. And probably the third piece of modern retailing would be around agency retailing tools, because it's important that agencies and TMCs have the ability to know how to partner with corporations to optimize their programs and make sure travelers have the right content. So that's kind of modern retailing. The next one, artificial intelligence. Obviously AI is the buzzword. I think we're hearing it everywhere. When we think about artificial intelligence, if you look at companies like Google, Microsoft, Meta, they're all making announcements around AI-enabled products. And if you think about the travel industry, AI will be critical to how we solve these most complex problems. And so what's great is Sabre, in conjunction with our strategic partnership with Google, we are very well on our way with our suite of solutions called Sabre Travel AI. So we're already leveraging that today to solve real problems. And then the last piece, I know this is a lot, but there's so much to unpack here, is around automation. So if you think about as things become more complex, the need for automation is so great because that complexity puts such a strain on the operations of our customers. So we are consistently delivering solutions that drive automation that allows our customers to free up human capital to focus on the customer experience, which is really important.
Excellent, excellent. Managing change during complexity, right?
Yeah, that's the name of the game, my friend.
That's the name of the game, right?
Absolutely.
So lodging distribution remains highly fragmented in our industry, as we all know, and we know this can create difficulties for the managed travel programs. What is Sabre doing to help improve this for TMCs and corporations?
You know, it's a great point. I think content fragmentation across both air and hotel is probably the #1 complexity, or one of the top, that both corporations and TMCs are facing. So we talked a little bit about how Sabre is solving that in air with our NDC and multi-source content platform. But in lodging, it's actually something we've been working to solve for several years with our customers. We have a solution called Content Services for Lodging, and what Content Services for Lodging allows us to do is we are able to continue to utilize Sabre GDS hotel content and couple that with aggregator source content. So by bringing these content sources together in an integrated manner, it allows us to give the greatest sense of choice to our agencies and corporate travelers. In fact, it represents over 1.6 million options and about 90% of global lodging options, so it's pretty significant. And then if you think about the flexibility of how we built Content Services for Lodging, it is super open, so we're able to quickly add in new supply sources, which allows us to constantly be addressing that need. So if you think about all of that, coupled with our announcement today around Lodging AI, which is the next set of capabilities within our Sabre Travel AI portfolio, I think we have positioned our customers to really be able to tackle this head on.
Excellent. Well, congratulations,
Thank
Kathy,
you.
not only for all the success that Sabre is enjoying and working through and navigating through NDC, integrating that, but also for your 34 years.
Thank you. I sure appreciate it. And thanks for your time today. It's great.
Great to visit with you, as always.
All right, take care.
We're live here at the GBTA Broadcast Studio. Thanks so much.